Look, Mom, can we just end this conversation? I promise, I'll be home by 6. What? Look, I am doing my college courses. I am doing... Look. Huh? Stop. Yeah, if you stopped over talking over people, we would have regular conversations. But no, you have to act like you have the most information that people need to know, but they don't. Look, I'm sorry. I gotta call you back. Hello?
Do you have answers to the prostate exam?
Hey guys, how's it going? Now, I want to make this quick announcement before I get straight into the actual video. Since money is being a little tight issue with me, you're rarely going to see vinyl updates. Now, I will say that this will be like this won't be the last video. Instead of like doing what I think I would do on like maybe a month and a half schedule, I think I'm gonna push myself down to 2 months to make things very easy. So the next time you will see a vinyl update video, I will be doing it in like maybe mid to late April. So basically mark your calendars to even dates, basically anywhere on even month standards, so I could basically show how my videos will be working for now on. But enough of that, why don't we just go ahead and get straight into this week's vinyl. The first one that caught my eye, I was actually very interested in this. This is Clipping. This is There Existed an Addiction to Blood by Clipping. It's a hip-hop duo. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like David Diggs. He's basically the main vocals while he hangs out with two other white music producers. I was going to say magic. Too magical. Anyway, this album, I'm really told that his music really brings things to a very good standard. Like, this album is all about like inspiration to horrorcore. The entire thing is supposed to be inspired by like a horror movie from like the 70s. So basically, while you're listening to this album, you're supposed to like think that you're in a horror movie yourself. Like the way they get things down. Yeah, so this is a double LP. This is a two-sided LPs. When I decided to look these things up, I kind of like the very detailed things that they do with this. Like, they'll show like this circle up here, and it'll like increase from like no moon to a full moon. I kind of like that detail. Basically simulating how you are stuck in a horror movie. Very keen to detail. I like that. As well as, this has got to be like the most detailed album I've ever gotten, because I've never seen anything as detailed as this. I mean, I'm not sure what I have here. What I assume is a Broken Fence. Track list is on here. This is completely different from the digital download version, because I didn't really... When I looked this up, I was told that there'd be interludes, like little speeches throughout the album, but no, this is entirely different. This is like just all the music. So it's kind of like when you get the whole soundtrack of this, it feels like you're getting like everything, including score. But all of this is basically just the music. Yeah, this is like the most detailed album I have ever gotten. I'm very proud of myself for finally catching up with clipping. I mean, they do very critical and audience praising work, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get straight into the first one.
The trees went straight through the front door. Homie dropped to his knees, blood seeping from his neck as he struggled to breathe. Wooden floors stained wet, gets soft the more that he bleeds. He leaves, believe didn't know when something was coming, but it creeping on the come up, now it's right up in your face. Face it, let it resonate up in your bone a minute. When you shiver, make a sliver big enough for it to have a space. Ripped, life, slipping away, maybe you can make it out with just a little bit of grace. But it truly doesn't give a fuck about the fear you feeling. It is here to make you understand that nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. Nothing is.
I just want to say shout out to Pitchfork for continuing to be very racist when it comes to rating rap albums. It is great. Look at that score. Look at that very low score. I mean, man, they continue to surprise us. Continue to fans hate them. Yeah, Pitchfork, let's go. Woo, 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 woo. But let's be fair, it's nothing worse than what they did for Gambino. Now anyway, fuck. I don't know why they come with this, but I kind of get why. Now, I gotta say, I did like what everything on this album was doing. I liked how the featured artist carried. I loved how David Diggs flows on every track with a great amount of energy, like a goddamn maniac that the character is basically showing us to go the way that he's going through with his amazing amount of storytelling. Hell, I would rewatch Hamilton just for this motherfucker. And I really got to get more albums from this group. It is really amazing how these three guys can literally make a difference in like music without like anybody noticing a lot about it. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen these guys on the Billboard, but maybe one time, but not a lot. I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to like do more of my research. But yeah, I love this album. I would really love to get more. If you guys know what I should review next, of course, continue with the comments. And basically, I'm gonna give this whole album an 8.5 out of 10. Now, why don't we move on with our second and final one. We have Grammy Award-winning album from the man himself, Thundercat. That is what it is. I gotta say, I forgot how many great people are on this project. I mean, you just have Ty Dolla, Steve Lacy, Childish Gambino, Lil B, all produced by Flying Lotus and Thundercat. That's what makes him amazing. As well as how he continues to show his love and affection to other artists is also really great. When I got this, I opened this up immediately. I love the good little tribute. He was not only great rapper and yeah, he's not just a great rapper, a very close friend of his. I love that. I really love that. It really shows how much he really cares, since he really believed in him and worked with him at a very young age, literally 18. It's amazing how much he saw potential in him. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. Yeah, this is definitely some like good, fun, Ruby looking style he has on here. I mean, I like his music in general as well as his production. I mean, you probably don't see it, but there's like intail markings You're probably thinking it's orange, but really it's red. The mind likes to trick through the lens. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go start this fun, jazzy, neo-soul, R&B fun right away.
We don't talk, then we feel safe. Each one of us with tiny, tiny, tiny screens. I've been running like a song. Woo, sweating like a beat gon' break. But I keep hearing, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. What? Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
This album is amazing, front to back. Like, oh, just like the other album, the features carried, production was out of this world. I want thundercat to be my stepdad. Oh God, that's just, it'd be awful, but it's just joking humor. This is great. This is definitely one of those albums that will make you feel happy the entire time. You're having a bad day, put on thundercat. You just hurt yourself, put on thundercat. You think that just because you shit yourself in math class and you had to get your mom to give you new pants, listen to thundercat. This is also as well, like, it's not really long. That's another thing. It's literally under 40 minutes. A lot of albums that tend to be under 40 can be sometimes not memorable, but this is definitely one of those memorable ones. I'm actually glad this really won a Grammy. This is definitely one of thundercat's best projects to date. I give it a good rating of 7.9 out of 10. So yeah, that's it for this month's final update. Again, if you want me to you want me to review something, just go into the comments. If you enjoyed the video, you want to see future videos, subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video.